Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to cover a very interesting topic, mostly for beginner photographers, because most likely you are a little bit stuck because you just don't know how to learn photography. You don't know if you should invest thousands and thousands of dollars to learn photography in the university. You may be stuck because of the niche, you don't know which niche to approach, and many other topics that can make you feel overwhelmed and don't take the step. So don't worry, because in today's video I'm gonna cover all of this. I learned everything by myself. For those new here, I'm a full-time freelance photographer and creative director based in London. I left my country, Spain, over 10 years ago to pursue my dreams here. And I made it happen, but it cost me years because I did struggle a lot because I didn't know how to do things. I couldn't find channels explaining all of this, and that's the reason why I started this YouTube channel, to help you out. So please consider subscribing if we share the same passion for the creative industry and photography, because it helps me more than you know, and it can help many others as well with the growth of the channel. So first things first, don't overthink your photography niche. This is something I tell you all the time on my channel because I struggle with that all the time. I wasted a lot of time thinking that I needed to pick one. And I was so frustrated. It's like, I'm not attracted to one, I just want to do photography. So it's totally okay. And actually, I encourage you to shoot within many niches because it's how you're going to discover what you like the most. In my case, it's portrait photography, creative portrait photography. I love it. But I still shoot within other niches because I love photography. And you need to experiment to find out what you want. So take your camera every day and shoot whatever you feel like in that particular day. That's the best advice I can give you, because after a few weeks or months, you're gonna notice some patterns. You're gonna see what you shoot the most. Maybe 50% of your photos are street photography, 20% portrait, and 10% sports. However it's gonna be, but you're gonna notice patterns, and naturally and organically, you're gonna be inclined to one photography niche. And this is beautiful because, first of all, you're gonna be experimenting with many, and you're gonna be a more versatile photographer, and this is key in the future to get more clients. And you're gonna enjoy photography way more as well. So don't worry about focusing on one. Don't waste time trying to choose. Just shoot whatever you feel like, and then time will tell. Don't overthink your gear. This is something that can get you very stuck. You are always saying, when I buy a camera, I'm gonna start with photography. When I get something better, I'm gonna start with photography. Okay, so I'm gonna save a little bit more, and then when I get the camera I want, I'm gonna start with photography. Stop doing that, because just with the phone, you can start practicing. Creativity, framing, lighting, composition. You can learn a lot just with your phone, and then whenever you are ready, you can buy that camera. But it's not an excuse, because nowadays everyone is doing content for social media just with the phone. So you are able to even make money just with the phone. So stop putting limitations with the gear, because this is not an excuse. Start practicing with yourself. This is without any doubt my favorite tip, because if you are new here, I do practice a lot of self-portrait photography. And thanks to that, I've learned how to shoot creative portrait photography for music artists in London. So I've learned everything by myself, experimenting with myself, posing, technique, camera settings, and lighting. For me, lighting is crucial for my creative portrait photography, and I've learned everything alone. So you have to do this. It's not a choice. I don't care what you tell me, because many times you guys tell me, I'm not photogenic, I don't like how I look like in the photos, it's not for me. Yes, it is for you if you want to learn. Nobody's watching, so who cares? And you don't need to post the photos neither. You just have to be on your own, experimenting with lighting, poses, technique, settings, camera settings. You can play as much as you want. Nobody's seeing you messing up. So this is a great way to learn. This is my favorite tip, because this is how I've learned, and this is how I grew as a portrait photographer in London. So please do it. For me, it's not an option. Start getting creative in social media. And with this, I don't mean focusing on growth. This is a mistake when you are a beginner, because you're gonna waste a lot of time in social media when you need to use it to learn photography. But you can start getting creative with Instagram Reels, with Instagram Stories, and all these features, because it's gonna give you a creative boost. I do a lot of visually appealing Instagram Stories with my own photography, and I love seeing my photography with those designs. And nowadays, it's very easy to create beautiful content with your photos and videos. I do have an entire video showing you my favorite free apps with templates to create Instagram stories, TikToks, and Instagram Reels. You can check it out later. I'm gonna put it somewhere here. But guys, you got to start doing this as well, because the quicker you do it, the quicker you're gonna get potential clients as well, because you're gonna have a beautiful social media presence. And I'm not talking about following, I'm talking about visuals. And something very important that many people overlook when creating content is music. It's not just about getting in trouble because of copyright issues. Your content can be removed if you are not careful. It's also because music is branding. If you follow my channel, probably you know already that I love to select cinematic music for my cinematic sequences. Music is such an important part of my creative process, and the platform I've been using since the very beginning of my channel is Audio. They are sponsoring today's video, and I love Audio because they work with international music artists. So many platforms, they create music specifically for videos. Audio has amazing music with amazing artists, and on top of that, they're gonna release in the following days Audio Originals, which is an ongoing collaboration with the best music artists to continuously release exclusive tracks that you cannot find anywhere else. So I love that. Actually, the music of my intro is one from Audio Originals, and you're not gonna be able to find it anywhere else apart from Audio. And if you sign up today through the link below with the code I'm gonna add as well, you're gonna be able to join Audio Pro for the whole year for just $59, which is less than $5 per month. Is the most affordable you can find out there. You're gonna be able to use over 30,000 tracks, sound effects, and Audio Originals as well. Thank you so much, Audio, for sponsoring to this video and providing such an amazing music for my creative work. So, next point, shoot product photography at home. Maybe you don't wanna be a product photographer, but this works the exact same way as self-portrait photography. You're gonna be able to experiment with lighting because you're gonna have the product there, and you can change the position of the light, and you're gonna see how the light falls in the subject, in the product. And if you want to be a product photographer, it's even better because you can experiment as much as you like from the comfort of your home. You just need a tiny table and a wall. So you can do this anywhere in your house, because if you have a room, chances are you can put a table against the wall. And my recommendation is, you can shoot like that right away, but you can buy as well a paper backdrop that you can roll over the table. So it's gonna be even better because you're gonna be able to practice e-commerce photography. And there is a lot of money in e-commerce photography, guys. There are a lot of clients right now that need e-commerce shots, and you can work from home. I highly encourage you to find nice products you have around the house, maybe a water bottle, maybe your iPhone, whichever product that looks good for your portfolio. Put it there, start experimenting, buy a tiny light if you like, and start practicing. You're gonna be able to learn a lot, and the good thing about shooting digital is that nobody is charging you for pressing the shutter and making mistakes. So you can experiment and try and try and try till you get better without costing you anything. Online is the best way to learn. You don't need to spend thousands of dollars in the university. Many of you agree with me when I say this in a video because you don't learn that much. You're gonna be able to learn more practicing with yourself with product photography and learning online than in the university, because many times you learn a lot of theory but you don't practice too much. So my favorite way, of course, is YouTube. I do YouTube and I've learned everything I know on YouTube about making a YouTube channel, for instance. So on YouTube, you can find all the content you want for free. I do pay YouTube Premium, and no regrets. I've been paying it for over a year already, and I love it because I don't see any ads, and I'm all the time consuming YouTube because I'm learning a lot. So that's one option. The next option would be courses from other creators. This is one of my favorite ones as well. I did this many times with filmmaking. I bought a few courses already from other YouTube creators, and I love this because I'm supporting other creatives. I know how hard it is for us, so I love to be able to support others while I'm getting value from them and I'm learning from them. So this is another of my favorite ways to learn. And the third one would be SKILLSHARE. You have so many courses there, and I'm gonna put a free trial below, and during the free trial, you're gonna be able to do all the courses you want, and otherwise, I think it's less than $9 per month, and you're gonna have access to all the courses there, not just photography, also marketing, social media, and many other topics. So with this, you are sorted. If you put in practice everything I told you, plus on top of that, you are on YouTube, SKILLSHARE, and then you buy some courses here and there that are actually way cheaper than going to the university, you're gonna be able to become a full-time freelance photographer. I did learn everything on my own, practicing and building a nice portfolio with clients. So you have to do this. And if you are new here and you don't know this yet, I do have a private community where you can learn more about making a living with your creative skills. And this is a way as well to become a supporter of my channel. And there I post exclusive monthly videos. I do even case studies of my photo shoots, telling you how much I charge, the problems I encountered. I also post tutorials, podcasts, and I do gear giveaways. And right now there is one going on. I'm raffling one pocket RGB light I've used in one of my YouTube videos. You can check it out later if you like. And I'm gonna announce the winner by the end of this month. All you have to do is belong to the creative tier of my private community or the premium tier. And you're gonna enter right away if you send me a message over there telling me that you are interested. And if you want to experiment with your creativity, watch this video I'm gonna put here, where I tell you my 10 favorite sources of creative inspiration. I put so much love in that video, I really love it, and I think it's gonna be very useful for you. So again, if you are new here, subscribe to my channel and like the video because it helps me a lot, and I will see you in the next one. Big love.